lot of people think she ran off with somebody, or she went to maybe on a bus trip or something. There's so many scenarios you could think about. It's the not knowing. It still hurts. Yes, sir.
January 29th, 1999 seemed like any other day for Diane Wolf, who at age 45 was about to become a grandmother.
Her daughter was going to have twins, and she had a baby shower planned for them, and she was going to bring her back from Virginia to help raise her kids.
Diane left work around 7 a.m. after her overnight shift at Hanover Foods. She stopped home to drop off her lunchbox, then went to the former All First Bank on Dart Drive in Hanover to cash a check. These photos, snapped at 7:31 a.m. by the bank's surveillance camera, would be the last ones taken of her. Diane's husband reported her missing January 31st.
We suspected it early on that this was something involving foul play.
We were looking everywhere for her.
Bonnie Leister thought she found her older sister just a day later in an unexpected place. She arrived at her own job at the Wise on Baltimore Street in Penn Township and spotted Diane's 1994 Pontiac Grand Prix.
Rushed over, and it was the windshield was frozen. I was scratching the windshield to try to get the ice off of it, to see if she was in there.
The car was sitting in the back corner of the parking lot. It was locked with dry cleaning hanging in the back seat, but Diane was nowhere to be found.
She'd drive around for 10 minutes looking for a front row spot. Where the car was parked was totally out of character for her.
It was also oddly dirty.
It was like it was in a stone quarry. It was the wheels and underneath, the undercarriage was like it was driven in some kind of a dusty place.
A glimmer of hope that only led to more questions.
It's hard, My mom just passed away in October, and, the not knowing is the hardest part.
Over the last 2 decades, police have searched several properties and interviewed dozens of people, including more than 30 in just the last 2 years.
Whenever we have a missing person, we always start with where they live, where they work, and then you work your way out.
Investigators have learned a lot about the factory Diane worked at, describing it as a soap opera of sorts.
Was she part of that? Was she having, an affair of any kind?
Not that I was aware of, but we did find out that she did have several affairs, but, she never told me.
At a 2006 hearing to declare Diane legally dead, her husband Merrill testified they never had marital issues. He passed away in 2012. State police wouldn't say if Merrill is a suspect in his wife's disappearance.
It's definitely crucial to find a body, just to have evidence, even the location of where the body was found, the manner of death. There could be a lot of information that we could find.
Bonnie still has hope those answers will come.
If somebody out there knows something, even just to find her pocketbook, where did that go, You just wonder.
But for now, she'll keep wondering what happened to her older sister and her best friend.
She was born in May, I was born in October the following year. Sometimes I think, did she lose her memory and is just wandering around out there? The first couple years after she was missing, I would dream about her. One specific dream, she was sitting on my bench outside.
Alyssa Kratz, Fox 43 News.